should work. I don't know if button press is actually useful. Nice. So, we had name network, and we're up to this section here. We had just started the start function. So we're checking if you are a server. And if you are a server, then what we're going to do is then we're going to start the game. So essentially what we're going to do is we want to spawn the players here, right? And we want to spawn the players in the positions that we want, in the locations, wherever, right? And then afterwards, as soon as they're spawned, what we actually want to do is we want to then load the next map and make sure do not destroy and load, and then we can turn that false afterwards. So what I'm meaning is we actually should have a username here. See how this is a object? I believe we can cancel this. Destroy on load Unity. Because there's an actually we may not even spawn players here. We may actually spawn players on the next section, but we may just have all the data. Because so username's not being destroyed, is it? So even if usernames has like a public list, of character bases, and we call them characters to spawn. That should work perfectly. Yeah, this will work amazingly. Yeah. So we go void spawn players. So here, when we start game, what we want to do is, if you're the server, then you're going to send out a message to all players to essentially load up the username, if you can't get what I'm saying. So it's going to go find the username object for each of the players, do something with that, essentially load in all the players possible, and then do that. So what we actually need now to have is we need to have an RPC call, obviously. And this is going to be called void load players in. It's going to have a few things to it. It's going to need quite a few parameters. It's going to have a, just literally all you need to do is just give us a list of character bases, characters to load. Very, very simple. And then it does is it goes username, the script dot player. Ooh, since how we have it. Oh, I guess we could just find the thing. I think. Do we have a copy of it? No, we don't. I can't remember what it's called. Do we have it here? No. It's probably just gonna call username. We'll find it. Username holder. Just copy and paste that over here. Game object, username holder to game object. I hate this system. Big capital. There we go. Game object username holder is equal to game object dot find username holder. So now we have this copy of a username holder. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go username holder dot use players to load, I believe. Oh yeah, duh. Actually, what we're going to do. Oh yeah, because you click this, so you're going to load players in. So we actually do need to have a copy again of the username. Is equal to username holder dot get component username. Then we can go username script. I don't know. You can go username script dot characters to spawn is equal to characters to load. It may have a problem with the fact that I'm converting a array into a list. Dot to list. There we go. Let's go commit to this. It's just how they store the numbers, so it's a bit easier to convert it to a dictionary. So now we have a list of all players, but the fact is, obviously we have to give this all the players, but now what we want to do is now we just want to spawn it, so we can just go username script dot because this thing will be straight, won't it? Yeah, it will, because there's no need for it in the next round. Yeah, so all we need to do is we need to just basically go oh, we can do it in a username. Yeah, username script dot start, I think. Public void spawn players. No, we can't do it this way. Or can we? Because I know I was looking at a problem, and the problem was keeping server connection over scenes Unity. That was a really, yeah, I've got this here. Okay. Network level load. But the point is, I don't want to have all my networking on one script. But I'm gonna have to. Oh, this is where you get the messiness, because now you're doing all your networking on a single script. Yeah, that's fine. Spawn players, and then we also, well, we guess I can just say, do we have like an object called actual game? Actual game. You can just turn an actual game on. Could work. It's a bit weird. Yeah, it works. I don't see much problem. So, we first need to send a message to all the players to spawn. So if you're the server, then what we're going to do is we're going to do mview. Damn it. RPC, and RPC core is going to be called load players in RPC mode, all buffered. The argument is we should have a list of all playable characters. No, we don't want playable characters. We essentially want all characters. Yeah, this is what we want, characters. There we go. Should work perfectly. It's a bit interesting how it works because it works on a different system. It works on the essence that you basically already have your game loaded. So all you do is that all your monsters and stuff are loading, and then there's just a single switch that you just press, and then everything turns on. So we can actually, what's great about the system is that since the network connection is still connected, we can actually call RPCs and other things. So we can actually have a separate script that handles all the game stuff. As soon as we turn it on, ding, it activates, ding, it works, and it works. There's nothing else to say to it. Right now we're not even going to allow you to, maybe we're going to allow you to move characters around. We'll see. But there's a few things we need to do very, very quickly. This is a bit longer, but we'll allow the longer episode. But that though. Well, this is 40 minutes, isn't it? I really don't want to do another one. So we're actually just going to rush and spawn players in. That's it. We're not going to touch anything else. We're just going to spawn a player in. A cube in, that's enough. I know it's a bit weird, but we're just going to do that. So start game, characters. So whenever you call a change character, I go choose change character. Where's the my character? If network dot peer type dot is equal to server characters spot dot is equal to temp. There we go, that works perfectly. And then all we do is when we start ooh. We don't actually want a static one, we want a bit more. Yeah, we need a list. Just because we want players to be able to leave next or whether. So on connected. See, this is where we're doing. We go, okay. This is weird. On player connected, we're running champion section. Then we're running that call on the player. Yeah. So after we do this, we actually want to be able to receive their Wait, that's really weird. Is this actually working? I don't think it should work. But it seems to be. We're going to build around this very, very quickly. So if this is a slightly longer episode, it shouldn't be too bad. I mean, we'll cut off a bit, so I may be completely wrong and this is fine in my time. Damn it. Why isn't that not working? I don't know. For some reason. There's so many bugs right now. I understand why it's breaking. I just don't want it to break. Because it shouldn't be running on receive username. Yes, this makes sense. But no, it doesn't apparently. Apparently it's because parameter 0 was null. This should be working and start. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't like if it's null. That's fine. There's this other problem that I gotta quickly check. We understand that. Yep, save, why not? What's this problem? What's your problem now? Web button, let's go to script. I made this change. I don't know if we actually applied it. Looks like. Now for building right now, we should see. Because there's a problem here, but like it doesn't seem to be a problem, which is what I hate. Weird freaking error. I don't know. If you guys know what that error is, you can say it in the comment section below, obviously. Big cow. Host. There we go. Move. Join. No bugs. No errors. And now we're going to have a look. Big cow, moo. Done it twice, but somehow it has usernames for some really weird reason. This is why I have zero clue. This is why I'm completely clueless, because to me it shouldn't work, because I don't know why I was writing here, because it doesn't make sense to me. Or maybe it does and I'm just like looking at it too complicated. I understand why it's doing it twice, that's easy. Because on player connected you guys counting as a player. So technically we don't actually need this. Because on player connected is only applied in the server. And then we're sending a message to that player saying, but why are we giving them my player spot? We're finding an object that's got that spot right name, right? And then we're going, the text name is equal to that username. Then we're adding a username to our collection. That makes perfect sense in a way. We're running champion section first. Maybe this is the problem. We're spawning the player. We're turning that on for everyone for some reason. We're spawning the player and that's it. To me, it makes no sense why we're using. Why are we using a freaking player username? Let's use my username. on player connect. Or was this called on the server? What the freak? Is this just me, or is this like nonsensical? Because the server's using its own spot, and somehow it's still getting the same password. Everything is 100% working with the server, despite a very weird situation. Big cow. No. Host. Okay. Running server. Turn object off. Receive username to all collected clients. Oh! There we go. No. No, that's not right. Or does it send itself? Because it says receive username to player, so it has the host's username. Then runs champion select for everyone. I think I will encounter a problem. I am so sure I will encounter a problem. Like, I know there's no problem here, but like, I see a problem. I see a problem that should happen, but it's not happening, so that's why I'm concerned. That works. JJ, KKK. Join. Why is there no error? Why is there only one object? This is completely me overlooking it. This is just a complete surprise. I'm literally, I don't know whether or not I'm just going insane, or whether or not I was an absolute genius and wrote it somehow perfectly. I doubt it. It works, and there's nothing I can do against it. So how? I'm just not going to touch it. Yeah, simple. So change character, then it's going to do that. Then it's going to do another if characters dot count is less than spot to change. Oh, this is not right. Else, I think I don't know. So if it's about to characters count, so we got 5 characters, right? And we want to change spot 3. Well, it should actually be minus, and we want to change the 5th slot, which is number 4. Then that means we'll be fine. Yeah, it's -1. So that's not equal to. You think that's right? Or is it not gonna like it? Yeah, it is, okay. Beautiful. Spot to change. Then what it's going to do is this. Oh, it's going to create a character. This will be fun. Beautiful. So now we have a list of all characters. So on start game, it's going to give you all the characters. Beautiful. Then it's also going to active the game. All that's fine. Stuff is fine. It's going to spawn players under the right spots because it's going to have all that default. This is kind of a weird way to do it, but it's interesting actually. I like it. It's quite interesting. So it's going to spawn the objects. Pretty cool. And then the game will go off running, and this will be not running anymore. If someone else decides to join the game, then what will happen is they will have problems since they'll just be booted through there, and this will kind of run, but not really. So we're going to have something called a boolean, called a freeze rate. And essentially what's going to happen is it's going to freeze people from doing anything. Public boolean freeze. Shoot, that's static. Speed dot mview dot spc of do you have to do this? I thought you could just change a variable. Or can you dot sorry for that. Back. I'm sure you could just send something, but oh well. We'll just do opposite. Freeze rate on. Freeze change. There we go and go. Damn it. Oh, no, I didn't do it properly. I'm trying to figure out how to do this because you can go like, nah, I can never get it so it works perfectly, well, regardless. And then we're just going to say true. So freezer is going to be done before anything happens. If freeze is true, or so essentially what we're going to do is we're going to do a few if statements, right? If essentially the biggest thing is if the player.gid is contained within the ID, then we can just load player back in, which we're not going to do now. Else, if freeze return, then player.disconnect. Then disconnect. Then how do we boot a play off? Network. Yeah, here we go. Else, close connection. is network dot close connection to player to else if turn go, and then this should be run only if those if statements are false, because the return won't apply. There we go. We're done basically. No new players will be able to connect. That's great. And we go. We haven't actually spawned the players in. Well, that's very easy. That's such an easy change. Because what we do, let players in, spawn players. What we do. Username then goes. We kind of want to do this first before we spawn players, and then we would no, we go to after. Then username will just have a copy, public game object blue side. Actually, we're just gonna say, I don't know, blue and red. Why not? I know the sides are gonna be totally marked up, but that's just something that you'll have to go with, I guess. It's gonna be 50-minute episodes. Oh well. I really hate making 15 minutes. Oh, we'll see into this. So blue side, red side, very simple. And then spawn players. This is gonna be for int I is equal to 0 I existed. Cars to spawn. Oh yeah, we don't need this. We have a copy. Yay! Dot count I++. Then what we want to do is now we want to essentially we go the characters. We want to spawn them in. So we just do the simple thing which we did before. Just copy paste this in. It's an annoying little thing. So, well, what side do we say? This was green, the other was yellow. Okay. Spawn green. Else. Yellow. Okay, there we go. So let's spawn green. So what we actually do is I always push Control S again. I'm a Control S person. Entire time. Guys, I forgot. Yeah. This is, oh, we said green and yellow. Green side. Yellow side. Actually, I think it's actually like blue and yellow. I don't know why it's like green in it. But this is green, so I'm gonna leave it green. So there we go. Game object go is equal to game object instantiate. Okay, what do we instantiate? I don't know why it didn't like it. We're doing game object cast instantiate. Oh well. And we're just gonna spawn character as to spawn. Up, there's an error here. That's just easy. Of I dot prefab. There we go. Now it should be fun. There we go. Very simple. And then we can do the same over here. But instead we we can do this. And then we go same go dot parent go dot transform dot set parent as green side. Oh no, it's meant to be the other side. I should copy that first. Oh well. There we go. We've just spawned players. Beautiful. Now, we're gonna have a few things. We have a few characters, so we're just gonna get a few cubes very simply. We're just gonna call these our models. Oh, these should be back in prefabs. We're just gonna have two simple things. Create a cube. Very simple. This cube is going to be normal. Default. It probably should be brain, bio, default. And we'll create a pink one for the session one. Or like well, it's pink, so we have to do pink because it's a pink color. If I have a pink one, I know I have probably from something. If I had one. That red will be fine. There we go. Pink or path red area. Okay, there we go. And then we're just gonna move this over here and we name this brain bio skin 01. Yeah. I don't even know what this is useful, but it's useful for saying. So brain bio, yay. No. Do that. And instead of this, we want models. Brain bio default type of game object as game object. And then we essentially want to do the same thing, but just kind of replace it with skin. Skin underscore 01. There we go. That's great. Very, very easy. Very, very simple. There we go. We do need a few things. Oh, just one. Dog's going off a bit. Oh, I need one more. I was like, why isn't that working? Oh. That would have been weird. I wouldn't have shown up and I would have fixed it pretty easy. I find that... Oh, you hold shift and you get a really incredible one. Okay. That's interesting. Because I was showing someone and that's what was happening. Guys, okay, this could be a separate episode. We'll just do a fix-up one.